Will Smith is one of the most dynamic and globally recognized entertainment forces of our time. In his latest book, Will, which he has written with the help of Mark Manson, author of the multi-million copy bestseller The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, he opens up fully about his life, tracing his learning curve to a place where outer success, inner happiness, and human connection are aligned. Along the way, Will tells the story of one of the most amazing rides through the worlds of music and film that anyone has ever had. This memoir is the product of a profound journey of self-knowledge, a reckoning with all that your will can get you and all that it can leave behind. Will is the story of how one person mastered his own emotions, written in a way that can help everyone else do the same. Here are some of the best quotes from the book. You and now are a unique occurrence, of which you are the most reliable measure of all the possibilities. There is no wall. There are only bricks. Your job is to lay this brick perfectly. Then move on to the next brick. Then lay that brick perfectly. Then the next one. Don't be worrying about no wall. Your only concern is one brick. Because if two people are in charge, everybody dies. So, if you're in charge, let me know because I will defer to your leadership. Internal power and confidence are born of insight and proficiency. When you understand something, or you're good at something, you feel strong, and it makes you feel like you have something to offer. Hope sustains life. Hope is the elixir of survival during our darkest times. Just remember, lover boy, she said, be nice to everybody you pass on your way up, 'cause you just might have to pass them again on your way down. Living is the journey from not knowing to knowing. From not understanding to understanding. From confusion to clarity. By universal design you are born into a perplexing situation, bewildered, and you have one job as a human: figure this shit out. The whole point of venturing into uncertainty is to bring light to the darkness of our ignorance. Life is like school, with one key difference: in school you get the lesson, and then you take the test. But in life, you get the test, and it's your job to take the lesson. The universe only teaches through experience. It's better to die than to walk around scared. Heartbreak should be considered a disease. It induces a debilitating state akin to mental illness. Nothing and no one is immune to the entropy of the universe. It's respectable to lose to the universe. It's a tragedy to lose to yourself. The universe is not logical, it's magical. The capacity to adjust and improvise is arguably the single most critical human ability. It's amazing how skewed your vision can become when you see the present through the lens of your past. What someone desires is a portal into the essential truth of their personality. If you want to understand why someone did something, you need only answer the question, what did he want? When you know what you want, it clarifies what you don't want. And even painful decisions, though not easy, become simple. The problem is, all of your dreams are on the other side of pain and difficulty. But the heart and soul of our union was then, and is still today, intense, luminescent conversation. Purpose and desire can seem similar, but they are very different, sometimes even opposing forces. As Viktor Frankl wrote, in some ways suffering ceases to be suffering at the moment it finds a meaning, such as the meaning of a sacrifice. There is an energy that's at work while you're asleep, the energy that fires the sun, that moves the ocean, that beats your heart. Act when the universe is open, and rest when she's closed. To love and to be loved is the highest human reward and ecstasy. Allowing the best within you to serve and unleash the best within others is the most intense of human pleasures. I've realized that for some reason, God placed the most beautiful things in life on the other side of our worst terrors. It really is true that your whole life flashes before your eyes when you think you're going to die. Loving, giving, helping, serving, protecting, nourishing, empowering, and forgiving are the secrets of the smile. In the end, it will not matter one single bit how well they loved you, you will only gain the smile based on how well you loved them. It's respectable to lose to the universe. It's a tragedy to lose to yourself. Choosing the city you live in is as important as choosing your life partner. Confucius had it right, it's nearly impossible for the quality of your life to be higher than the quality of your friends. If you cultivate the fantasy that your marriage will be forever joyful and effortless, then reality is going to pay you back in equal proportion to your delusion. If you live the fantasy that making money will earn you love, then the universe will slap you awake, in the tune of 1,000 angry voices. We're all waiting until we have deep knowledge, wisdom, and a sense of certainty before we venture forth. But we've got it backward, venturing forth is how we gain the knowledge. The question is, can we love each other unconditionally, or is our love contingent upon the other person acting exactly as we need them to? It's easy to love somebody when they do what you want them to do, exactly how you want them to do it. But how do you behave when they step outside of your picture? How do you treat them when they hurt you? Those are the times that determine whether or not you actually love somebody. To place the responsibility for your happiness on anybody other than yourself is a recipe for misery. The capacity to adjust and improvise is arguably the single most critical human ability. Which is your favorite quote from the book? Let me know in comments.